All right, here we go. All right, this is a submission from Greenie43, who's also a fellow clan member for Imperium Neptunus Regis. And he wanted me to, I don't know, review, but he submitted it, so I'm going to do a commentary over it and a play-by-play. Here we go, starting battle. Alright, taking over the camera. Greenie has radio position finding set up as a captain skill. Tier 10 battle. Let's see what we got so far. Heavily tier 10, a couple tier 8s, but very heavy tier 10. Now in the description, Greenie described there being a little bit of, what would the British say? Alacrity between some of the team members, but here we go. So, closest enemy is off in that direction, down the 6 line, so far anyway. Greenie looks like he is cutting over to C, possibly going into B. I have not watched this, so we'll see what he does. Closest enemy looks like they're down the probably now about the G5 line, G4 line. So somewhere right down that channel. He's in the Yua Yang. Of course, I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. Yu Yang. I think that's probably closer. And she's a Sumner class, I believe, Alan Sumner. Gearing with an extended hull, which is what my father served on in his last ship that took 2 kamikazes at Okinawa. Of course, I could be completely wrong about that, but alright, new close enemy. It's obviously who is ever capping C for the enemy team. Now, being a Pan-Asian, he's got deep water torpedoes, so whatever destroyer he encounters, if he encounters it, is going to have to do a gun battle. A lot of rounds going overhead. We'll see when we get the press shift for binocular mode or zoom in the replay. Okay, he's detected. There it is. What do we got? Benson. Benson popping smoke. Rounds out. Guessing since the Benson hasn't fired, he may have dumped torps. Benson fires some AP. Getting some hits even in the smoke. Got it. There we go. The press shift for binocular view. Torps. There's the torps we figured. One set. He pops smoke. Slows down, lets the torps pass by, and breaking off. Greenie calls for them to push C with him. Everybody's turning off, though, it looks like. At least his cruisers. Smoke is up. Benson is right there. He may have 1 set of torps left. That's what I would be worried about, but we'll see if that worry is warranted. Looks like there's a cruiser over in that smoke over there. So Greenie's dumping his deep water torpedoes. Montana at 10 clicks. Minute 30 left on the torpedoes. Neptune, deep water torps out. Neptune is probably gonna swim past him. HE loaded. Neptune's throwing rounds out at the San Luis, which I'm correctly identifying in this one. Detected. There's the Benson. Rounds out on the Benson. A little to the side. A little short. Neptune's paying attention. Got an engine incapacitation on the Benson. Engine boost is hit. Rounds out. One, possibly a Tago looking at him. Yeah, Tago just threw rounds. That's pretty painful. Detected, still by the Benson, gone gun silent. And dropped off detection. Now, some more rounds coming in. Montana fired over him. So we've got a low health Benson. Now, Greenie, why are you saying team loses? Yeah, you've lost one. I agree, they need to push this cap. Everybody's hanging way back. Neptune at 9.3. Looks like the New Orleans is going to try and take care of him. New Orleans is fired and is exchanging fire with the Neptune. So far the Neptune's getting the better side of that damage trade, but he's drawing fire. Yugumo is dumping torps out on the Otago. And, yeah. Barrow boy. Everybody's saying we lost. I don't think so. Otherwise I wouldn't have gotten this replay. Benson, 5.4 clicks. Rounds going out, I'm sure. Greenie. Thank you. Rounds out. Oof. Benson is not in the position to damage trade. 229 hit points and that's a kill. Took some rounds. The Otago went down, got taken out by the friendly Yamato. He's popped torps. Detected by radar. Neptune possibly over there. Oh, yeah. Neptune's firing on the New Orleans. Enemies down 2 ships to the friendly 1. Down on points though, friendlies. And the enemy has 2 caps and is capping A. 1 destroyer on A. Neptune went down. Or, I'm sorry, New Orleans went down to the Neptune. C is being pushed now. Montana at 9.8 clicks. Now if the Yamato pushes in, this cap will go a little faster. Looks like they reset the cap at A. They must have dinged that destroyer. Well, that's what you do. You lose caps to destroyers. That's how it works. That's what's happening at sea, Cower boy. Or Cobauer boy. Ah, so much salt. My personal opinion is you're wasting time on salt and energy that you could be putting into, even if it's a loss, making it a possibly better game for you. Greenies dumped out Deepwater Torps on the point. Yagumo's pushing up. Greenie Knotzers himself, but backs off real quick. His smokes come up, his engine boost will be up in 13 seconds. A couple torps hit the island. Greenie calls out to take A back. Last known position for the enemy destroyer in A is dead center. Team is down 2 caps, team is down 4 ships to 2 on the enemy. Yamato's taking torpedoes. Takes 1, takes 2, but it's a Yamato. Cyclone coming in, Yagumo's gone around point. Conqueror's pushing in behind the Yamato. So could be a push on B, looks like one of the destroyers for the friendlies. Oh, enemy Iowa's down. But yeah, one of the destroyers is pushing into A and just got killed. So hard push into Torpedo Alley on B. Yagumo down, lost over there somewhere. Got taken up by the Montana. Battleships have slowed up. Greenies passing through. Well, I would argue, Greenie, that you do have an engine boost. Alright, closest enemy's over here. I wonder if it, don't know if it's that Neptune. Now the interesting thing is he could dump torps. No, he couldn't. Neptune. Neptune's down. Oh, that's brutal. Montana coming in, slowing up. Greenie's trying to get torps on him. A little love tap. It actually might push him around. Greenie, were you pink in this? And Deepwater Torps out on the Montana at point blank range, taking rounds. Torpedo tube down. Started a fire. Oh, nice. 8 torpedo hits, 4 floods. Devastating strike. Yamato's secondaries are going off. On the Des Moines, who's not in a very enviable position. He just took a serious hit. More rounds going in on the Des Moines. He's on fire. Greenie's joining in. Des Moines down. Another Knotzer moment, I'm sure, but that's alright. Oh, maybe not. Swings the bow about. And picnic time. And this has turned around. It's now 5-4. Still down on points, but cap and B. And that's how a game can quickly turn around. Z52 is about to go down. Not a good place to be. Between Greenie's fire and the Yamato. And the Yamato's secondaries if they kick in. Nope, just disappeared. Greenie's firing. Not detected anymore. Torps are probably inbound. Detected. Ooh, grosse Kurfürst. Torpedoes are up. There's the torps. Yamato takes 1. Greenie's thinking about dumping torps so long as there's the other set of torps. So long as the Yamato stays where he's at. Yamato splits the torps on that one. Deepwater torps going out on grosse Kurfürst. Now these are fast torps and he's not going to see them. He may have slowed up. Oh yeah, Greenie fires. Rounds going in. Kurfürst is on fire. Will he take a torp? Maybe. Maybe under the stern. Conqueror is now around on the Kurfürst side. Yamato's pushing up. Z-52's torpedoes are probably reloading. Kurfürst and Conqueror ram, it looks like. Greenie's throwing fire on the Z-52. B is capped. Yamato's secondaries are going off. Z-52's dropped more torps. 1 torp in on the Yamato. And he should go down soon. He's got 753 health points between Greenie and Yamato's secondaries. Yamato opens up with mains. Z-52 down. It's Greenie and the Yamato versus Conqueror and Yamato. A is being capped. Closest enemy is off behind that small island in the channel. Yamato, enemy Yamato, is at a disadvantaged damage trade with the friendly Yamato. But Yamato down. That's brutal. Friendly Yamato gets a Kraken. Now it's just down to the enemy Conqueror. Some Beach. And he is right there. Now I wonder if Greenie, were you pinging the map to show where he was or where his relative location was? Don't know if that shows up in replays. I think it does. I think I've had it show up in mine. Yamato's turning off. Greenie's going in. I think Yamato's just trying to swing his broadsides around and the job's done. They're up 2-1. They've got 2 caps. Rounds out from the Conqueror on the Yamato. Fire an AP, a rarity from a Conqueror. 5 clicks. Greenie's lining up on point. Slowing down, bringing her about, and this is going to be a nasty surprise for that Conqueror if he stays on that course. Conqueror could win the damage trade on the Yamato. Conqueror is turning in tight on the island, getting close to that automatic detection range. Here he comes. Greenie is set up. Nice. Detected. Conqueror turns off instead of turning in, which is a death sentence. And the torps go in. And that is a win. Very nice one, Greenie. Thanks for the submission. Anybody else wants to? Feel free to send them to my email that's on the bar in the YouTube channel.